the group. I'm actually streaming live on YouTube right now. Hopefully it will pop up, but I guess you cannot see my camera yet. Yeah, there I am. What's going on, everybody? How is everybody doing? I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me. How's everybody's day going? I need to pop this on YouTube real quick. Actually, if you can see, I wanted to do a quick video real quick just to let you guys know about a new software that I have actually got into. I don't know, you guys probably don't need to see my wall. Actually, I don't have my green screen up. I just topped out. I just ran probably about 1.5 miles. I just started running. It's never too late to get started. It's like 42. I'm 40, almost 42 years old, and I will be but it's never too late to get started. I just started running probably about 6 months ago. Everybody, what's going on? I wanted to actually let you guys know I'm going to talk about how to increase organic reach on Facebook in 2021. A lot of people, obviously, Facebook is in the news right now. The FTC is trying to shut them down. It kind of reminds me of a song from, who was it? Lil Wayne, Drake, something like that. But they talk about the FTC. How they're going to get shut down, or how I don't know, they're talking about the feds and stuff like that as far as hiding money and all that stuff. But apparently Zuckerberg, I don't think he's really hiding any money. He might be, but apparently they're trying to separate Facebook from Instagram and WhatsApp. But saying Facebook is getting too big, which obviously that is not necessarily a good thing, because pretty much, what they're saying is you can get big, but you cannot get too big. And I don't think there's anything wrong with Facebook growing. I mean, yeah, Facebook, I think I just looked at this yesterday. Apparently they have like probably about, I think it was 1/3 of the world's population. I think it was like, I guess it's 15 million people in the world, but Facebook has about 5 million users between Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. And then apparently they bought a lot of other companies, which you really don't hear about. And apparently my internet connection might be a little slow. I was wondering if that was actually going to work or not. But guys, I want to go over this real quick. But yeah, like I was saying, the FTC doesn't want Facebook to get big, or they don't want them as already big. They don't want them to be as big as they are currently. But guys, what I'm actually going to talk about in this video, well, first off, if you don't know me, I'm mikecee. I help affiliate marketers and digital marketers and network marketers automate their business. Actually, I have a software that I partner with. I don't know if you guys have heard of Tier 5 or not. Just actually gotten acquainted with the CEO, John Vaughn. He's a pretty interesting guy, pretty interesting character. But actually, I'm going to show you a software that he created where you can actually acquire new people pretty much in your sleep or doing other things, because your internet has to be on. I don't know if you're one of those people who think, oh yeah, I have a Macintosh, I have a Macintosh computer, and Macintosh, I guess, is Apple now. When I was growing up, it was Macintosh, but I don't know if you're one of those people who actually say that, I can just leave my Apple computer on all day, which I guess you can, but I can leave my PC on all day too. So, but if you leave your computer on at night, then obviously this will be able to help you guys. The name of the software is actually called Friend Connector, and I haven't officially used it, but I wanted to hop on here real quick just to show you guys what you can do and how you can pretty much accept friends. I'm actually getting ready to show you guys my Facebook page now. Actually, this is the group itself right here. It's called Friend Connector. Obviously, I guess if you guys want to join the group, you can go ahead, which I do not think I am sharing my screen. Let me actually throw my screen up. Screen 1, screen 2. That is not what I want. I actually want screen 1. So you guys should be able to see my screen. Hello, I guess I'm looking at myself now. I wonder if I can choose the application or tab. So it should be popping up now. I hope you guys can see it. Let's see. So it looks like, let me see if I can, let me see if I got the view here. I'm actually looking at it in my Facebook group now. So yeah, I got it on YouTube, so you guys can actually see me now. So what I was saying earlier was this is actually the group itself is called Friend Connector, or this is actually the group for the software. The name of the software is actually called Friend Connector, and this is the group, the official group for Friend Connector. It's not an unofficial group. It's not a group that pretty much somebody just created, but it is the official group for Friend Connector. What I don't understand is, like I said, guys, I'm actually using a free software now to stream live. You can stream live on your page in your group from anywhere. If you're interested in that software, let me know, because obviously I've used BeLive, I've used StreamYard, and I think there's a couple of other ones. Restream, I think that just restreams live videos and stuff like that. But this is actually free. I have a free account. You can use it throughout the month. There's no limit in what you can do with it. But what I want to, I just lost my train of thought, but yeah, actually, so I'm using this free software, but what I wanted to do actually is to actually throw my screen up, because I think it's kind of hard for you guys to see. What if I zoomed in here? I don't know if that's going to help or not. I don't see it zooming. I know there's a lag, guys. I'm actually getting ready to show you. So it does zoom in, but I want to actually just throw me down off of the screen. How can where is this? I don't want me on the screen. Hide yourself from stage. No, I don't want to do that. I don't know how I can just share my screen. Oh, well, guys, I guess you just have to kind of bear with me here while I'm using this software. But guys, this software can actually automate your business itself, because what it actually does is it will, anybody that sends you a friend request, I know that, well, let's take a step back. Actually, let me go to my profile real quick. If you can see, this is actually called a profile funnel, where I'm pretty much trying to get people into my group. So what I've done is I've optimized my Facebook personal profile, and I want people to actually go into my group. So this is pretty much like a funnel. So I'm funneling them through into my group. Anybody that looks at this, that is not an affiliate marketer or a network marketer, it's not going to interest them, which I'm also trying to, pretty much just like a filter. I mean, I work in the lab, and we actually have filters. What the filter does is it filters out the stuff that you do not want, and it lets you keep the things that you do want. So this is pretty much like the filter here. Like if I have a solution, or if I have, actually, I won't even bring it to, I don't want to go too technical or chemistry wise on you guys, but what I want to actually talk about is actually even in the kitchen. My wife actually does, or my son and my daughter too. I think she's made some before too. She's actually when they make milk, we actually have a Vitamix, and we actually make our own milk at certain times, like almond milk, nut milk, stuff like that. Almond milk. I think they made like what other kind of milks? Oh, they made like butter and stuff like that. But I guess really you wouldn't use a filter for butter. But anyway, then when they make milk, there's actually this thing that's actually called, I guess it's kind of like a net, but it filters out the pulp and all that stuff. So what you do is once you put all your nuts and your water and your ingredients and stuff, your liquid in the Vitamix itself, and then once you get everything in the Vitamix, you actually, obviously, you'll have a solution itself, or, a liquid substance, but there's a ton of pulp and stuff in there. So people have actually created this. It's called a nut bag, where pretty much just, you pretty much pour your pulp or your liquid in there, and it pretty much catches, and then it leaves you with just the liquid itself, like a milk. You go to the store and you buy almond milk. Pretty much that's all they did, but on a larger scale. And I'm pretty sure they have probably various filters to filter out what they are using. So that's kind of what this picture right here itself is actually using a profile funnel. So actually this is pretty much acting like a filter, where I'm filtering everybody that comes to my page, and the people that are left over are affiliate marketers and network marketers. And the reason why I put this picture up here is a lot of people was like, well, why do you have your picture you're pointing out? Because the tendency is, if people are looking at my profile picture, which really it doesn't look good down here, because every time I comment, it's just me pointing up to something. But more than likely, what people are going to do is they're actually going to click on my picture, and which obviously that's going to lead them back to my profile. And then they're going to come to this page right here, which obviously if they're an affiliate marketer or a network marketer, then they're going to click this, and I have a link which actually I think this goes to my group, or it goes to my bot itself. So pretty much that's just what, if you've ever heard people talk about a profile funnel, that's exactly what it is. But guys, what I want to tell you is obviously, you have your specific niche audience. If you don't, then you need to figure out who you are trying to sell to. They usually call it a customer avatar, or a niche audience, somebody who that wants to buy your product. Who wants to buy your product. So you're actually targeting those people. So if you look right here, probably about a month or so ago, I had about 5,000 or close to 5,000, probably like 4,200 and something friends. But I used another software and I got rid of my inactive friends, because the whole purpose of Facebook and doing organic traffic is you need people who are going to respond on your post. And right now it doesn't look like I have a lot of people responding on my post. So what I am actually going to clean out my friends list, which I need to probably clean out some more. And I'm actually going to be friends with a lot of affiliate marketers and network marketers. And usually what happens is, like I can go down here, like I know some of these people, business owners, affiliate marketers, network marketers. If you are on my page and you're watching this, your profile, don't get upset and don't get mad if I'm showing your name live on the internet. People can go look at your page on Facebook. This is a public profile, so don't get mad at me. So well, let's just see our friends. So if I look at all my friends, I know some of these people are actually affiliate marketers. Actually, I'll use Andrew Kroeze because I actually interviewed him, and I think he's a multimillionaire based off of Facebook organic traffic. So what this software does, actually, remember guys, I told you it was called Friend Connector. And what it does is I can actually, depending on Andrew, usually he's pretty much going after like coaches, which technically he has a profile funnel too, and he'll tell you pretty much who he is looking for. So it says 7-figure business organically without wasting your time, energy, money on complicated funnels and ads. And he has people pretty much to his Facebook group. It says we mentor 2 types of coaches. So therefore, if you are a coach, so he's actually after coaches. So if I am looking at consulting coaches, or if I have a product, an affiliate product, or if you are a network marketer and your product that you promoting, or the company that you're in, if the business that you are in actually reaches out or has, I guess, content or products for coaches, then what you would want to do is use this software to target Andrew friends. So technically you have to make sure public friends list with Andrew does have a public friends list. So obviously what I can do is I can actually click his friends, and then I can actually open up, which this software guys, Friend Connector is actually a Chrome extension. So what you want to do is you want to go to Google Chrome and you want to search for, either you can ask me for the link, you go straight to the Chrome extension page and you download Friend Connector, which for some reason, I do not know why, it's not popping up on his page, which let me actually refresh it, because it should open. So if you saw that, there's really no options for me to do anything on his page. So let me refresh the page and then actually open it back. Which I'm not understanding, why is this not opening? The page hasn't loaded yet. Let me see. That's the joy of going live. And the software is not really. Let me zoom in a little bit. So yeah, so what's supposed to happen is the software is actually supposed to open up, which he does not have. Like I said, guys, this is like the first time I've used the software. I'm actually getting ready to set up my messages and stuff. Let me go. Yeah, I'm supposed to be able to go to recently added. You can actually add the friends who are recently added. If you recently add them, that means that they're pretty much active on Facebook. So I don't know if the software is not loading. Let me actually go back to my page because I know it works on my page. So let's see. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, guys. I don't know why. I don't know what that noise was, but just kind of heard some noise. It might have been something outside, a bird or something. But yeah, so apparently I have no idea why the software is not loading. I just used it before I got on. Let me see if I can actually update this. It might be because I'm actually in AirMeet and it might have blocked it. So I may not be able to use it live, but that shouldn't be an issue. So now it works. Apparently there is actually, I don't know why. I don't know why it is not allowing me to do that. Well, for the sake of this video, guys, I'm going to have to play around with the software a little bit to actually show you guys how you can use it on other people's profiles. But right here, there's a couple of people who have sent me, actually 13 people who have sent me friend requests. If you notice, guys, I'm not getting a ton of friend requests like I was before. That's probably because I only have 1588 friends, so 1,588 friends. So the more friends you get, the more Facebook starts to promote your profile to common and similar people who are using your profile, who are likely to be in your niche. So what I want to do now is actually go back to this page and then click this. And guys, remember before, if I go to this page, for some reason it will, I don't know why, maybe I just had to open up other page. So actually let's go back to, I probably had to the screen. So let's go back to Andrew's page, which I don't know, where's Andrew right here. So now we can actually go to his friend and friend. And I don't know if anybody's watching, let me over to Facebook. I don't know if you guys, hold on, let me see if I actually go to my group. Let's see. I want to see if you guys are commenting. I know we're still kind of new. Hold on, you don't want to see that. Let's see. Well, actually, I guess you can't see this screen. I'm actually working off of two monitors. Let me see. What do I want to do here? I wonder if I could have went live on my Facebook page as well. But let me see. I don't know if any of you guys are watching or not. Where's my video? I don't know why it's not showing my live video. Well, that's interesting. I don't have my live video on my feed. Hopefully I did not lose the feed. This is I'm actually testing out actually two different softwares. Like I said, guys, I am actually using a software to go live, which that is free. Friend Connector, actually I have, like I said, I partnered with Tier 5, which is a company who made it. The CEO of the company is actually John Bond. He actually is in India, which I can show you John here. He was actually on my page. Actually, I probably should have went to John's page. But let me go back. So let me see if I can find John. So here is the CEO of the company. This guy has some pretty interesting stuff. which obviously it said, he said he's John Bond. He said he's not a marketer, but he's the CEO of the company Tier 5. And if you go to his page, I'm going to say discretion, beware, because he's pretty with his words. But if you listen to Gary B, then you shouldn't have any issue. But he gets cut, well, pretty much he's uncut all the time. And another software, but as you said, you can read that. Final warning, MFs. So this is he's he's a guy. But I like this software as well. It's called Monster, actually, Engagement Monster and Friend Connector. Actually work hand in hand. Now, obviously, you can go get these softwares through him, but it's going to cost you a lot more money. Like I said, I have full resale rights for both of these softwares, and I've actually given free accounts, free access to a couple of people, which those people need to be reaching out to me because they're supposed to be using the software, and I need to get a review and testimonial for myself. There's a ton of testimonials on this software itself. But you can actually go look. I'm not going to talk about the testimonials. It's actually on Google Chrome itself. But actually, let's do what we were actually going to do before and go back here. So remember, guys, I had to refresh the page. So if you do get that original screen, what we saw, when I open up the app, make sure that you actually click that button and go back to refresh the page. So actually, let me go back to Andrew's. Since we originally started with Andrew, I'm actually going to go after Andrew. So if you're looking for coaches, then obviously you need to come to Andrew's page, and you can actually friend all of the people who are on this page right now. And so what this software does is, oh my gosh, I don't know why I keep doing that. You just saw that it was opening up. Obviously, there's a couple of bugs every now and then, but it still works. See, just pretty much just refresh the browser, and it works now. So what it does is you need to go through each one of these steps. Obviously, you can log in. You see my email address, which I guess is really no big deal. If you message me at that, that's really whatever. It is what it is. But so right here, you're looking at different intervals. So it tells you, obviously, Facebook, if you're performing an action on Facebook over and over again, Facebook is pretty much going to block you. They're going to stop you from doing that. They're going to warn you or whatever. You probably won't be able to send messages for a while or accept or be able to send people friend requests for a while. So that is why they suggest that you use this software auto between 15 to 18 seconds. And what this means is it's saying that it's going to send a message every 15 to 18 seconds. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm not going to befriend any of these people because, well, actually, I guess I can. Then I can just go in and delete the friend request. But since I am demoing this, I don't want you guys to wait. Actually, I need to actually set it between 3 to 5 minutes. But since I'm demoing, I'm actually going to leave it where it is. So 15 to 18 seconds. And then my number of requests it's asking me how many requests do I want to send on this page. I'm actually going to put 10 just for the sake of it. And then it says resume from last search, which I don't have another search. And the thing is, guys, I actually need to go in and set up my messages. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, guys, there's multiple options that you can use here, which I'm getting ready to show you guys here. Where are we at? Settings. So I don't know if this is actually showing up good, great, or not, guys. Let me look on YouTube real quick. So I don't know if this is actually showing up good, great, or not. Am I still streaming? Because, yeah, I am. So, because apparently, there's my timer. I'm looking at YouTube, and my average watch time was not going up, but I guess that's my watch time, which looks like people are jumping on, jumping off. But regardless of whatever is going on, you just pretty much stay within here. So it's telling you guys right here, this is for, if you see, I cannot check anything because I don't have any messages. So right now I have no messages. But for the sake of this video, I'm actually going to send a message to people that I friend request. So, but let me go over what this software does in each type of message. So the software actually sends messages when you receive a new friend request from someone. So I know that a lot of you guys get a lot of friend requests and you don't want to accept everybody. So this is a way that you can filter or funnel the people who send you a friend request. So what happens is everybody that sends you a friend request, instead of you having to go in and manually send them a message one by one, which takes a ton of time, you can let this this software run in the background. And everybody that sends you a friend request, you can set up a message to send them. So regardless, pretty much you can just make it sound like, especially if you guys on your profile feed, if you look at Andrew's right here, actually I learned a lot of this stuff from Andrew. But if you look, he has 4,993 friends. So the magic number on your personal Facebook profile is 5,000. So you don't want to continuously just accept people, accept friend requests from people who are not necessarily going to be in your ideal niche or in your ideal or your ideal avatar, because obviously they're probably not, they're just taking up space if they're not going to buy from you. What I heard John Vaughn say is people get confused with Facebook friends. Granted, you guys, you're reaching out here, you're all that, but we're really not friends. You just pretty much, we're just Facebook friends, which is, I guess, just a generic term, pretty much like the cloud. I know pretty much hardly, I do know some people on my Facebook profile. I've actually met some local people, in, different groups and stuff that I've met, but more than likely, we're not really truly necessarily friends. So John Vaughn explains it as everybody that is my Facebook friends, that means I want to sell them something, I want to buy them something. And I'm not that necessarily extreme. I really want to help you guys out. But the objective is obviously he uses Facebook to make a ton of money. I think right now, just on some of his software, which this is low key. He has other different business aspects, but he's making probably about $50,000 a month on Facebook. Yeah, that's per month, $50,000 a month. And he sells software, which I heard Tai Lopez say that one of the biggest things that you can get into right now is actually software. He said that 2 years ago. And if you look, Russell Brunson has pretty much a software, obviously ClickFunnels. Anthony Morrison is actually developing software. Even Billie Jean is getting into software. But Ty and Alex Meir, Ty's business partner, they're not really doing software. They are actually buying businesses, which obviously everybody cannot do that. But you can easily go out and create a Chrome extension and sell it for $50, $60 a month, because that's actually what the software costs, $50, $60 a month if you purchase it from him. Like I said, if you're interested in this software, then reach out to me, because I got a special deal. And like I said, I gave some softwares away for free. So free accounts, which I don't know why this keeps doing that. Let me refresh the page. Of course, this would happen on the demo. So guys, like I was saying, let me go back here and go over the different messages again. So obviously, guys, like I said, people that send you a friend request, you set up a message, you'll send them a message. And then right here, this is, it says send a message when you accept a friend request you receive from someone. So obviously, you're going to have numerous people sending you friend requests, which is this one. You have automated messages for that. And then you also have an option where when you accept a friend request, you can send a person a message. And then there's an option down here where you decline a friend request, and you can obviously have someone, you can send them a message when you decline a friend request. Like I was saying, 5,000 is the magic number here, guys. So you don't necessarily want to get at 5,000 friends. What you see, Andrew leaves pretty much, like seven available friends open where he can actually use, where he can add several friends or not add several friends or whatever he wants to do. He just has open space where he can add friends pretty much at any time. So you don't necessarily want to use 500. So one of the messages, you guys, if somebody sends you a friend request, or obviously if you accept a friend request, that doesn't necessarily, you wouldn't necessarily want to divert them to another source unless you're trying to sell them something. But let me talk about this real quick, guys. So the whole concept of this is most of the time when you're sending messages to people, you are actually, you're pretty much, I guess, X-bound marketing. You're marketing to them. You're approaching them. A lot of people don't necessarily like to be approached. A lot of people don't like to be sold to. But if somebody sends you a request, then obviously you can pretty much sell them. It's called inbound marketing. So people are coming to you, and you are actually marketing to them because they are reaching out to you. And think how much time this this would take, guys. I mean, think how much time this software is actually saving you guys. This is an excellent time saver where you don't have to actually go in and see who's friend requesting you and send them messages, which you guys are not doing that anyway. This is just another avenue for you to extend your brand, to extend your company, to extend the products and stuff that you sell. So, I mean, like I'm saying, if you're already at 5,000 friends or close to 5,000, you can actually send a message and cater it somewhat of, I'm not accepting any friends right now, or I'm being very selective with my friends because I'm almost at the $5,000 limit, or $5,000 limit, 5,000 friend limit. So if you want to follow me, send them to your fan page, or send them to your YouTube channel, or send them to your Facebook group. So there's a ton of different things, and there's a ton of different other software that actually makes it easier for you to send people to different locations that Tier 5 has made, which is obviously a good thing. And you probably hear my chair squeaking down. Sometimes I like to actually just kind of rock back and forth like this, just to, I guess, piss everybody off in the house, so just kind of rock. But I know that's kind of frustrating and irritating, so let me sit up right now. Like I said, guys, I just ran probably about 1.5 miles today. I've been running every week, or actually every day for about the past 5 or 6 months. Haven't missed one. I'll walk one day on my son's birthday. But other than that, that was it, which that was back in August. So pretty much about 4 months straight now, running every day in the rain, in the cold, in the heat, because actually we started in the summertime, and just all other sores. My knee was actually swollen. My feet were swollen. I actually ended up tested positive for COVID, and that was an interesting thing in itself. So you're saying, just fill in the blanks. So I've been running every day, pretty much just like everybody's saying. I actually want to get this message out, because a lot of media talks about COVID and they think that it is actually a death sentence. That's the way they portray it, but it is not a death sentence. I mean, the only thing, not a death sentence for everybody. I know that a lot of people lost their lives. I'm not trying to actually downplay that, but obviously there's people in my who have lost their lives from COVID. There's friends that I know their family members have lost their lives from COVID. So I'm not trying to downplay that. But the thing is, it's not a death sentence for everybody. And the thing is, if you are in fear weakens your immune system. So therefore, you are more susceptible to the disease or to the virus itself if you are in fear. So I want to get this message out to let you guys know that you don't need to live in fear. The only thing that affected me was I had a little bit of congestion for like a day. I had an upset stomach for like a day or so, and then I had a loss of taste and smell, which didn't really have, like I said, no trouble breathing. And I had a loss of taste and smell probably for like a week or so. I couldn't taste or smell any food. But I'm not the best, or my olfactory senses are not the best as it is anyway. So I really can't. I'm not the best smeller, even when I am when I'm healthy. So I'm really not the best smeller. I use my wife and my daughter to help me smell. My son really doesn't. I don't know. I don't ask him to smell anything, because everything, how teenage boys are, everything smells, good to them. But, so what I was saying is you can actually cater messages to send people to direct them to other sources. And I don't necessarily want this video to go on forever. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to build out messages and show you guys. So, oh my goodness, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Normally, guys, this doesn't do that. I don't know. I'm going to have to tell them that there's actually a bug, which their support is awesome. So all you have to do is send support message, which you guys just saw support. So it should have an option for support, but you saw it on the other screen. So, which they have an option here, unfriend all, which I don't think that is actually working now. And then it says delete pending requests. So technically, guys, I didn't even know they had this option. So technically, you can only have, when you send friend requests, if people don't accept your friend request right away, obviously they keep accumulating. So you only can have like 1,000 friend requests that have been sent out. So if you have 1,000 people waiting to accept your friend request, then you will not be able to send out any more friend requests. So if you delete pending requests, then also you can start sending friend requests again. But more than likely, once my friends start to increase on my page, then people are going to accept their friend requests. Because think about it, guys. If you look at somebody and be like, this guy looks like, somebody I know, somebody I can, maybe talk to or maybe potentially sell my products to. So you pretty much more than likely accept. And then obviously if a person sends you a friend request and you guys have the same friends, then they are more than likely you're going to accept them anyway, because you guys are pretty much in the same circle. So what I want to do now is actually send out a message segment. So these are message segment, guys. So I'm actually going to say, so this is actually going to be when I send someone a friend request. So if I put this, that's when I accept the friend request. There's one that so that's the one that is actually missing, guys, because Facebook changed their API. Hold on, let me go back real quick. So Facebook just changed their API, and they're actually waiting for that. So I'm not going to be able to do that. I just remember they said that. So let me go to settings. So there's actually another block right here, guys. And when I send a friend request, it is it's going to send somebody a message when I send a friend request. So I'm actually not going to be able to do that now, guys. So, but what can happen is, let's see, it says send a message when you receive a new friend request, then you decline a friend request, and when you accept the friend request. So right now, I'm not going to be able to show you guys this feature. So I'm actually going to have to go to this page here, and I'm going to have to do this. And I'm going to, when people send me friend requests, because actually, guys, right now what's going to happen is, let me go back to let me open up Messenger here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use this page. I'm going to flip back and forth between these two different pages, guys, so you can see this. So these people right here, 13 friend requests right here. And I'm going to have to kind of cater my message to these people. Actually, I think I'm going to direct them to my group, which I'm not going to use a cloak link or anything like that. I'm actually just going to send them a direct message to my group, which I do not have my group open. So I'm going to need the link to my group. Actually, I do. I got it open in another browser. So I'm actually going to take my link and copy it, which I just did. Then I'm going to go here. And what I'm going to do is, since I'm showing you guys this, so these are pending friend requests, which obviously the software has been hooked up, but I have not set up my messages. But once I set up this message, I am actually going to, it's actually going to send them a message. So right here, it's saying the number of friend requests that I want to do, which obviously I'm going to do 13 because I have 13. Well, actually, I'll put 15 to go a little over. But right here, it's actually asking me, just forget those notifications for a minute. So there's actually a time frame that you can set, which I cannot set the time frame here because I am I can't set the time frame here, guys, because actually what I'm doing is I'm actually just going off of my my friend request, or the people that sent me a friend request. So there's no need for a timer. That's if I can set a timer if I was actually going to Andrew's page, which actually I guess I still can show you guys that, because what's going to happen is it'll befriend everybody on his page. So it'll send them, well, actually it won't send them a message, but it'll actually send them a friend request. So what I want to do, guys, here is obviously I want to keep that at the same. I want this limited. And like I said, the number of requests, I want 15. And it says mutual friends. So what this is it's asking me, it's asking me the mutual friends that they have. So pretty much right here, if you see Brandon Fast, he has 15 mutual friends, or we have 15 mutual friends. It says Justin Matthews has 17. So if I go in here and I set this, it says greater than or equal to. So if I put 10 friends, then it's going to add these, but it's not going to add Arnold or Michael, or actually, yeah, it'll add Zach. It won't add Dominique, because what I'm doing is pretty much saying I only want to accept friend requests, or I only want to send people messages who have 10 or more mutual friends, who I have 10 or more mutual friends with. But I'm not going to actually even touch on that. It doesn't really matter. So I have no group set up. And I was supposed to go back here. So let me go into message segments, and then I'm going to hit add message segments. And this is people who send me a friend request. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit people who send me a friend request. And there's really no, let me see, it says click on the keyword to insert into your message. So this just pretty much uses their name. So there's one message I'm actually going to say whoever, first name, I guess Zach. So I want to picture what I would actually say. So, I mean, if somebody sends you a friend request, what would you actually say? What do you want to say to them? Where do you want to take them? Where do you want to lead them? What part of your funnel, what part of your business do you want them to see?